Get ready to take a look at this one. Been looking forward to doing this car since it came in. Wow. All right, here we go. 1960 Buick Electra 225 four-door hardtop, also known as the turbine drive Buick Electra 225, reduced in a quarter. Now I know you're going to hear Riviera sedan also thrown out there, but I'm going to slip around to the back and quick tell you the difference between the four-door hardtop and the Riviera sedan is that flat roof coming right out the rear there. Of course, the Riviera would be a hardtop also, but that's going to follow that rear glass line, where the four-door hardtop sedan, otherwise known as that flat top, and this is the one that looks so cool. Only a little over 5,800 of these made, and this was the big dog in the Buick lineup back in 1960. Underneath the hood, 401 cubic inch V8. That Wildcat 445 you'll see on top of the air cleaner. Of course, the 445 was the pound-feet of torque, not the horsepower. Confuses some people. Some people think it's the engine size, and you'll be able to see that here in just a bit when we pop the hood. Check out that engine bay. First of all, let's take a look at the front bumper, headlight surrounds, grille, Buick Tri-Shield. Just look at that. What an iconic front end of the Buick. That 60 body style. And it only gets better. This vehicle has been in Texas its entire life up to about the last 3 or 4 years when it headed north. It's basically a survivor car. It looks like to me the front seat has been reupholstered. It's obviously had some maintenance done to it along the way. Original miles on it. Now, if you want to check out the still pictures so you can see the underside of this car, the engine bay, the interior, check out the still pictures at uniqueclassiccars.com. Click on the link down below this video in the description. It's going to take you right there. And of course, you can always call us too, 507-386-1726. Do not expect this car to stick around long. Once somebody checks it out, looks it over, it's going to make somebody a beautiful new addition to their collection, or hey, maybe their first car that they want to have some fun in. Now, remember, we have an open door policy. If you can't make it to look at this car yourself, feel free to have a third-party inspector come look at it. We have a hoist in the back they can put it on. Be more than happy to help you out with that. Underneath the hood, as well as the 401 V8, is power steering, power brakes, AC car, so it is AC. That would have been a add-on option. You can also see a ton of paperwork on this car. It's in a flyer board, or if you want to take it to car shows or display it in your garage. And that is going to be right here. So some write-ups on it, kind of about this car, and there are pictures of this in with the still pictures right here. It's going to tell you what this car came equipped with, some brochures, manuals, receipts. There's more than just that board. There's another whole folder that will go with this car. Take a look down this passenger side. Look at how straight that is. You can see it's not filled with Bondo filler. It's not full of nicks, dings, or scratches. Just take a look at that. This glass, also in very nice shape. Bright work on this car, nice shape. Little over 70-some thousand miles. And again, we're going to get to that in just a second. Remember, we do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with transportation, and this vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email. You can see back here almost appears to be original paint, slightly thin in just one spot. That's the stuff that makes this car so cool, how original looking it is. All right, I left the keys in the trunk back here because I wanted to show you everything in this car. That's including the trunk. And we're going to pop the hood a little bit, the interior. Just look at how original this looks back here. And again, there's still pictures of all of this on our website. That's at uniqueclassiccars.com. Click on the link down below this video in the description. It's going to take you right there. We'll go up and down this driver's side too. I want to close this door. But look at the bright work. Chrome in the rear bumper. Also in nice shape. I don't have the ignition lock, so I can actually start it by turning the ignition without the key. And of course this would have the push pedal start on it. Let's push the gas pedal, it's going to start right up. Alright. Start on the driver's side from front to rear. And again, think of how long those panels are, and you can see how straight they are. They're not, again, filled with Bondo, ripples, wavy, anything like that. You don't see a bunch of nicks, dings, or scratches. Bright work up and down both sides. Just beautiful. All right. Interior, again, from what I can see, appears to be original. The exception I did mention, very similar fabric on the front. Looks like it has been reupholstered. Now, the one thing, again, blues and maroons for some reason seem like they wash out. Okay, right there. That is the darkness of that fabric. So it's a little darker blue, medium to dark blue. When I get up on top of it like this, it washes it out. That right there is lighter than it's going to appear in person. Get back here. It's a darker to medium blue like that. All right. Just how neat is this with that hardtop? And again, step away here, and that is the true color of that blue up front. Now you can see this has a little bit of a pile to it or nap to it. This is the part I believe has been reupholstered, but very, very similar to what it came like originally. Now you can see the VIN tag, you can see the data tag in with the still pictures also. Give you a peek at the headliner, which is also in good shape. Now let's go ahead and start this up. I mentioned I didn't have the ignition locked, so I just have it off down here. So I'm just going to turn it. If you wanted to lock it, you take it out when the key, or take the key out when the ignition is in this position. We're going to go to neutral. We're going to push the gas pedal, and it starts right up. Something else I don't know if everybody knows about on these cars, which is very interesting, where that speedometer reads out, that is actually a mirror reflecting. You see up here, you can see the edge of this mirror, and I can actually adjust it. That is a mirror reflecting off the speedometer, which is actually down there. And the odometer reads 73,961. Show you something else. We have a power antenna right here, and we are going to run the antenna up. You can hear it on the radio. The radio just powered up, so we have the AM radio, power antenna. That would have also been an option. That does work. Now take a look at this dash. How many times do you see the dash cracked or peeling away in these? Again, that is in incredible shape. Wipers worked. Radio worked. Have not had the AC on or the compressor turning it on and off, but it seems all the components are there. The horn works. Didn't notice the clock wasn't working. So that's kind of a rundown. On interior features, power windows is also an option on this car, and that does work. Power windows do work. All right, slip around to the back so you can hear this run. I mean, it's barely hear it inside the car. This is how smooth that is. All right, I'm going to pause this a second. Let's pop this hood and go ahead and show you the engine bay.
Hey, did you know that this car qualifies for an extended warranty? It's just like the one you get at your new car dealership, except it covers your classic car instead. It covers all the major components like engine, transmission, drivetrain, and you can get coverage up to 10 years. Repairs aren't cheap. These extended warranties are a no-brainer. Contact us for a quote on this car today.
Looking pretty much as authentic underneath the hood as the rest of this car does. All right, slip over here. I want to show you the AC components. So here's everything is here. Like I said, I just haven't had it blowing cool. Clutch is engaged, but it appears that it's never been switched from R12, FYI. So AC car, power steering, power brakes, and talk about smooth runner. You know, sometimes it's what you don't hear, not what you hear. Listen to that. And this is numbers matching. I don't think I said that earlier, but yes, obviously numbers matching. 401, you can see the VIN stamped into the block in the still pictures also. So that is the original engine underneath this hood. Original color too. See paint code Arctic white. 811 with interior, so it is a blue cloth interior. Again, very original Texas car. I was in Texas up to the last, what, 4 or 5 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago. So it came north. Wow. Give us a call, 507-386-1726, uniqueclassiccars.com. Click on the link down below this video in the description. It's going to take you right there. And remember, we do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with transportation, and this vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email.